All right, yo, what's up? What's up? My name is Johnny, and this is the Johnny Live. We're about to get started. Tap in, tell your people, yo, we got some shit to talk about. So, with that being said, make sure you let your people know who Johnny. Make sure you leave your questions. We are on Facebook, we're on YouTube, and we're on Instagram. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. What's up? What's up, people? How's everybody doing? My name is Johnny, and this is the Johnny Live show. We are on the air. Hope everybody feeling good. We are on a few different platforms, so just to let y'all know, Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. So make sure you tap on. Also, we're gonna be on TikTok as well. So it's going down major, y'all. We're doing big things. Today I'm running my podcast out of my house. I'm not in the studio today because I have some other things going on to get the house clean and stuff like that. So, yo, the topic we're gonna talk about today is, y'all, Arab is taking over. A post about Arabs buying the Circle K of University, and I don't know how I feel about that. But this is probably one of the last Circle K's that I know of in Peoria. So they bought it's two Circle K's on Knoxville, and they bought both of those. And then this one was on University, and they bought that one. There's another gas station on University further up, and they bought that one. Now they do, and actually there's one across the street from Glen Oak Park, and they bought that. And also there's one on Knoxville by the hospital, and they bought that. So pretty much all the gas stations in the central area of Peoria are now owned by Arabs. And also there's also one on, what is it? It's almost by Sterling. I think it's almost by Sterling, Gale, somewhere over in that area, where Landmark is. And they bought that one, own that too. And they own the one on Main Street. They own both gas. Damn, I didn't even think about that. They own both gas stations on Main Street. They own the one on Western on top of the hill. You go down Western, they own that one. So they pretty much got it sold up, y'all, when it comes to gas stations. And I don't care what they tell y'all, gas stations bring in money. That's a very, very lucrative business. And then they went as far as putting other things on in the gas station. If y'all can think of any other gas stations they own, let me know. But those are some of the gas stations that I know that they own. JJ's Chicken, they own that. And they have those scattered throughout Peoria. So it's like a chain now of JJ's Chickens and Fish in Peoria. The one on University, they run that. They own that one. So I don't know how much y'all know that they own. Oh, Mason owns the one on Sheridan, one where Sheridan Liquor Store is. And that's the crazy part about that one is Mason owns Sheridan gas station, gas station Sheridan. They also own the building across the street that was Sheridan Liquors. They own the hair salon on the corner, and they also own that furniture business place plateau. So they own that whole corner. That whole corner is now theirs and their possession. And that's in our hood. You go in Wisconsin, East Bluff, and they own a lot of those businesses. Like they buying up Peoria. That's my point is they're buying up Peoria. Turning some of these businesses that couldn't turn a dollar or couldn't be profit, and they're making those businesses boom. They have unlimited amounts of cash flow to hold up a business until it starts making money. And I think that's one of the things that a lot of businesses fall flat because they don't have the capital to keep their business going until it starts making money. One of the reasons why they have the capital because they are a team. Okay, to my knowledge, it's not just one person that owns those 4 businesses on Sheridan. It's a group. Anytime you go over there and you see these nice ass cars, like 4 or 5, come together, they're having a meeting. And 9 times out of 10, they're meeting on what they're going to buy next. So, going back to my topic, it's the Arabs are buying up everything. And black folks just ain't get it together. Now, why do I say that? Let's take, for example, just recently, Facebook decided to give a few individuals $30,000 a month for some of the people who had a lot of followers and they felt like they could really get Facebook where it needed to be, because you got Instagram came up, blew up, and you got TikTok that's blowing up now. So they were scrambling and said, we need some way to where people put more videos on there, people put more reels, and we can basically make Facebook like Instagram or TikTok or bigger. A lot of young kids are starting to get off of Facebook because their parents own it. They don't want to be on a platform that their parents use. You know what I'm saying? It's like old school. So they wanted to do something to bring people back. They decided to give some of their biggest contributors with the numbers $30,000 a month. The way they did it is they started with people who was really getting the views. You had to pass certain criteria in order to be cash flow. And what I seen happen in my experience is I used to get a lot of views. I used to go viral, right? And they nominated me to be one of the people to get that money. Which I would have did something really good with it. I would have started, an acting career, so helping other people out, trying to get back to the hood, whatever. But black folks saw that in top billings. And they was like, nah, I ain't finna like nothing else you put out there. I ain't gonna like nothing. I'm not gonna repost nothing. Like, it was like really pulling teeth to get people to even like your stuff at that point in time. And I bring that up because it's like that was like a lost opportunity for us to put not only ourselves on, but other people on, without having to take money out of our pocket. But even still, black folks like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna put you on. Even without money, even without a single penny, they nominated not to put other people on. And this is not just coming from my post. Somebody else made a post about it and made me think. They was like, as soon as Facebook said that they're gonna start paying people to make content, that's when people stop liking other people's stuff. Stop sharing other people. I mean, really stop sharing their stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy, the way that we do each other like that. Like, a lot of these people are really like even my skits. I have really funny skits. It's not just doing silly shit. It's really funny skits. A lot of people have really good content. But we as a people basically looked at it that like, I'm not going to help you out. Get to where you need to be at. Not even knowing what you would have did with that money. So there is no unity in the black community. You know, they said like it takes a village. Like that village is gone. There is no unity anymore. And that's sad. We will not help each other out, do anything. Like those days are gone. But you have foreigners like Mexicans, they live together for years until they get where they need to be at. And then start building houses, making sure other families have houses. If your house is broken down, you need a new roof, you don't go to a contractor. You go to your brothers, Arab brothers, your Mexican brothers, and then they're gonna help you build a roof. That way y'all saving money, keeping your money back in your community. We only help each other move. Get ready to move and call one of your people to help you out, man. My back hurt. I got something to do. We don't have that unity. And honestly, I think that these foreigners know that. They're not even nervous or worried about us trying to outdo them because they know beyond a shadow of a doubt that we're not going to link together. We're not going to help each other out to get to the next level. And that's sad. They should be fearing us like, oh, yeah, they're a threat in business. But they know that ain't never going to happen. And that's crazy. Like you have, and I hope I'm being politically correct with these foreigners because I don't want to disrespect them. I'm just pointing out the fact of what we don't do that they are doing. But you have like Chinese foreigners here, and they don't even go to a bank and get a loan. They will get a loan from they people or a group of people to put them on. If they want to get $50,000 to make some shit happen or start a business, they'll go to their people. You won't see them in a bank asking for money unless they have nobody else. And people come together and get them that money. Go ask your friend for $10, $20, and tell them it's for something really good. Don't tell them what it is. Tell them it's something for a really good cause. 9 times, man, I ain't got it, man. Man, shit, I'm broke, man. I just spent, Silco hit me up. It don't matter what it's for. You're not getting that money. 9 out of 10 times. And I'm saying, I'm being funny and saying $20. Ask her for $300. It's not gonna happen. I had to get to a point where, because I'm single, I had to get to a point where I felt like I had to figure something out to where if I needed some money, there's places I can go get money, and it wasn't from just people because I know people are not going to loan me money if I need money or if I get in a bind. That's not going to happen. I can't think of not one single person right now that I can go to and get $50. No matter what it's for. That's sad. But foreigners, they'll keep that money coming. They say like we as black folks, ooh, that was a big change. They say like black folks, we don't keep the money in our hood for a long time. As soon as we get it in our hands, it's out the door. And that's crazy. That's like, okay, say if you got your taxes, as soon as you get your taxes, what you gonna do? You probably gonna go buy a bottle, an Arab, some sticks from the Arabs. I'm not faulting nobody. I mean, we are who we are. But I'm just saying that money is not gonna. You ain't finna be like, oh man, I'm finna hit old boy up and get that shit he was selling online. Now I got this money. He probably you will. I'm not saying that you won't hit him, but he probably not gonna. More than 9 times I tell you, he's not gonna be one of the first people that you call. And that's what I'm saying with them. They'll be the first and only people that they call. Unless they can't get it from nowhere else, then they will give money for. And I'll say this and take a look at this. If a black person opens a store, how many times will you see foreigners come in that store? So we almost have to rely on each other to make that shit work. And we can't do that. Like seriously, open up a store, and I want to see how many foreigners come in that store and ball out and spend money. Even Africans, unless you got something they really want, and they can't get nowhere else. Some kente's, handmade kente's that they want. They ain't coming. They not coming. They gonna find out anywhere else they can get that from. I done seen so many black corner stores close down. Had the same food, the same chips. In fact, when Valley Park first opened up, a lot of y'all don't remember when Valley Park first opened up. There was a black liquor store. I think it was. They said it was one of the first black liquor stores on the South End, black owned. And I went in there. I wasn't old enough to buy liquor. I think I was old enough to buy cigarettes. I went in there. I think I bought some squares, some Newports, and they was on the verge of closing down. And I was curious, like, why y'all closing down? Y'all got everything that we want. Y'all got liquor. Y'all got cigarettes. Y'all got Newports. And dude was like, they won't come in here and buy my Newports. They felt like the Arabs' Newports are fresher, or their liquor is better liquor. He was like, our prices are good, our prices are better, but they ain't not coming. I gotta close down. They people are not coming, and that was in Valley Park. I don't know if they sell liquor at Valley Park anymore. I think they got rid of it because of all the issues they was having. Yeah, they don't do that because that'd be too convenient. People would definitely go to the club, right to the liquor store. So I think yeah, they stopped selling liquor in Valley Park, but that would have been a liquor store right there in Valley Park for us. And yes, it probably would have made them rich, but we can't be worried about that because we making them rich. I can't tell you how many times I go spend money with the Main Street liquor. They like a staple right now. If you're going to get some liquor, you either getting it off Main Street, you getting it off Sheridan, the other place on Main Street. He low key, Campus Town. He booming. Cause niggas will go. Niggas will go. They got three liquor stores on that strip, if I can think. They got one on Western. They got one on and two on Main Street. And we hit every last. I swear to God, I hit every last one of them up. But other thoughts, we spread money everywhere. And then you dip down to Forest Hills, another liquor store. There's two Arab liquor stores on Forest Hill. Two on Sheridan. They got us quartered. One on Prospect. So they make money. Liquor stores make money. They got two on what? Three on the south end. Just in that little area. Now I'm just naming off of them. That's wild. They everywhere making money, and they're not separate. They're not separate. They may look separate. They may act separate, but you see a lot of those people working in some of them other in some of them other gas stations or whatever. Because the guy that works up at the one where Kroger used to be, the one that work up there, he be in all of them working. So they all know each other. The ones on Farmington Road be in all the other liquor stores. So they're all connected. I'm not gonna say you never, but you won't see that no time soon from us. You just won't. And I'm not. I don't know why. Well, I kind of do know. We don't like each other like that. We don't like each other. We don't trust each other. We not finna sit in no store for no 12 hours a day. I can tell you that right now. We was watching this video too. Was like first day where he almost got fired. Came to work almost drunk. Worked for an hour and won his money. I mean, we ain't that bad, but you know what I'm saying. But here's the thing, though. When they people work 12 hours a day, and I was younger, and I went to one of them A-Rap guys. I was like, man, I was just curious. Why are you in here all the time? Like, don't you have a life? And he told me the game. I don't know if he meant to tell me the game. He told me the game. He was like, look. I do this for 3 years, I'll be a millionaire. That's what they promised me. I'll sit in this store for 3 years, I'll be a millionaire, and then somebody else gonna take it over. So just 3 years of your life, you give it up. 3 years of your life, you're gonna have your own store to run, and then you calling the shots because you notice you don't never see them up there more than 2 3. I think every 2 years, if they bring somebody in there new, then it's tax free for 2 years. So they got the game on lock. They run that shit for 2 or 3 years. They buy their own store, and let somebody else running that bitch. Game on lock. And meanwhile, we can't even get our shit together. The Mexicans buying up the South End, buying it up. I went to Logan Park this summer. That's a park when I was young with none but black folks. But we was tearing that bitch up. Now every Saturday, Sunday, they playing soccer. Got Logan Park sold up. And not a care in the world. They buying up houses down there. So yeah, we gotta get together for real. I mean, we really had an opportunity to buy up the South End, and that's the crazy part. That's the part I look back at. It's like, man, a lot of hoods are like that. Where we was in those hoods, we was the one residing in those hoods. We had an opportunity to buy up a lot of that property, especially when you see a lot of vacant lots and stuff like that that they auction off for pennies on the dollar. Like that was an opportunity to really buy up that shit, but nobody taught us that. Nobody was teaching us that and how to make a hood our own. What they call it, gentrification. Gentrification. First the coffee shops come in. That's exactly what happened downtown. They brought coffee shops in, and I think Ice Cube talked about it on Barbershop. Dude said exactly what gentrification is. First, coffee shops come in. Once coffee shops come in, and then they start moving all white people down there, and then they just start taking it over, pushing black people out. That was the plot of one of the barbershops. They're going to push all them black businesses out to bring in other white businesses and things like that, corporate businesses. And that's what's happening. They're fight over petty stuff. And Facebook by itself, um, we could use Facebook as a powerful tool. Like we could use Facebook to really run some shit and teach us about business and how to get on. TikTok do a little bit of it, but it's choppy. You only they be like, look, get your LLC, da da da, you on, because you only got a few seconds to tell it. You know what I'm saying? You can't really go through. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. You gotta do this. So they only got a few seconds to do that. You know what I'm saying? But still, it's powerful. People still go out and get their LLC and figure out the other steps just from those little short videos. But with Facebook, we can start a whole movement. Do you not know that Donald Trump and Obama basically won the presidency from using Facebook because they was able to influence so many people? They use it in the right way. Man, we're recording fights, talking about people, not supporting people, not liking people posts that should be stars, should be famous. We ain't trying to do that. We'll do it for somebody else. Skinbone, oh, we see he's Chicago. He ain't from here, so let me like and post everything he put on there. Let me like it. Let me like it. Even if it ain't funny, let me like it. Let me like it. But we want to do it for our own people here. And if I bet you, if I talk to him, he'll tell you that people ain't supporting him like they should be. Even though he's up on that level, he could probably be double, triple, quadruple that what he is. But there's some people just ain't gonna do it. They not. They'll watch a video, so he'll get that view, but they ain't gonna like it and post it and share it. Nah, it ain't gonna happen. So we really gotta look deep inside and figure out what the we not doing. And I'm not even gonna go. I'm gonna end this podcast, but I'm not even gonna go. Somebody called me today and was talking to me, some young man, and he got it. He was like, "Yo, I get what you're saying. I get what you're saying." as far as us not sticking together, as far as them taking over. And y'all have to understand, they not 100%. They not all the way wholesome with them Arabs and stuff that they do in them stores. I'm not gonna put out there what he was talking. He was telling me about, but we putting people in charge that are not do not have our best interest or our kids' best interest in mind. That's the crazy part about it. And you can't even put money in somebody's pocket to do a football league or help raise your kids. That's too much to ask for. But we rather put these people on that do not have our best interest in mind, who don't not even looking out for us or the well being of our kids. So think about that. It's like we destroying ourselves as a people. The KKK they don't need to do nothing. They can sit back. They didn't do what they did. They can sit back and watch us destroy ourselves. You got the summertime coming up. Violence already starting to kick off. So I think 2 people got arrested or got charged today. I heard on the news from a shooting last year. So this summer is gonna be a hot summer. You got the Kincaids coming in, the little insects, like a plague. So this ain't no joke, y'all. This ain't no joke. We about to be in for something. I know it's gonna annoy people to death to have bugs everywhere. People gonna be irritated. We ain't never seen nothing like what's that they say for to happen. We ain't never seen nothing like that before. And if we don't stick together, which I kind of know that we not, I kind of know it's gonna bring out some of the worst in us. I don't, man. We in for it. So like I say, we in for it. So with that being said, I'm gonna get out of here. I want to thank y'all for tapping in. My name is Johnny Johnny, and this is the Johnny Johnny Live. Make sure y'all sharing it. Make sure y'all posting it. All of that. So we're gonna get out of here. Peace.